Today is July 4th, uh, 2025, and July 4th is Independence Day in United States of America. Yes. And so as the US celebrates Independence Day, or 4th of July as it's commonly known, I thought I would come on here, to celebrate with all you guys and also just share a few facts and or information about July 4th. And I hope that you guys are out there keeping safe, having fun, spending quality time with family. Yes. And whether you're at home or at the beach or at work, wherever you are, I hope that you're having a beautiful day and happy 4th of July. Yes. So, the 4th of July, or Independence Day, is celebrated in the United States to commemorate the adoption of the Declaration of Independence. And the Declaration of Independence was adopted on July 4th, 1776. That's a long time ago. How many years now? Woo! Anyone who can do the math, please. But that's definitely, let's say, so the whole of 1800s to 1900s, 1800s to 1900s, that's 100 years. 1900s to the 2000s, that's another 100 years, so 200 years. And then 25, so that's 225 and plus 24, so 249. Yeah, whoa, that's a long time. So the Declaration of Independence, which was declared on the 13 sorry. Hi Michelle, how are you? How are you doing today? I hope you're keeping well. Yep. So this adoption of the Declaration of Independence declared the 13 American colonies as independent from Great Britain. So when the United States of America adopted this Declaration of Independence, it was 13 colonies then. And yeah, so that's why we have the 4th of July for like when the Declaration of Independence was adopted, July 4th, 1776. And I've done the math off the top of my head, and I think it's 249 years, if I'm not wrong. Someone can help us calculate as well. I'm doing well, Michael. How are you? Not good. Oh, sorry to hear that, Michelle. Hi, Natik. If you're new here, please show me some love by subscribing to the channel, liking this live, and sharing it as well. Hi, Santosh. Hi, Rosa. I hope you feel well, Michelle. Sorry to hear that. All right. Yeah. So this Declaration of Independence was primarily authored by Thomas Jefferson. All right. And the actual votes of independence actually took place 2 days earlier on July 2nd, but the declaration was adopted on July 4th. So that's why July 4th is celebrated as the birth of American independence. All right. I'm great. I do not know that I can help you out, Michael, but I hope you're well and everything will work out. Hi, Wishvat Raj. How are you? All right. So historical celebrations. So the first organized Independence Day celebrations were held in 1777. So this is a year after Americans' independence, and this was in Philadelphia and in Boston. And so these celebrations featured fireworks, cannon salutes, and other festivities. And these celebrations honor the 13 colonies and their newly declared independence, like I said earlier, on July 4th, or 4th of July, 1776. There were 13 colonies which were independent from Great Britain. And yeah, the Declaration of Independence actually marked the formal separation of these colonies from the British rule. All right. So actually, the United States of America shares something in common with Kenya because Kenya was also under British rule. All right. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Hi, Senior Toko. How are you doing? How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. Happy 4th of July. Okay, so the first president of the United States of America was George Washington. All right. So, yeah, that was the very first president of the United States of America. We're just sharing a few facts and information on the United States of America as we celebrate July 4th, or 4th of July as it's more commonly known as. Yes, 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 yes. Hey guys. All right. Okay. So you maybe want to know, or maybe not, maybe as Americans you already know how you celebrate this day, and for other people out there who are probably wondering how the 4th of July is honored, like, or celebrated. So Americans celebrate July 4th, also known as Independence Day, in different ways, okay? So there's a variety of traditions, like fireworks, parades, barbecues. I love me some barbecues, barbecues, barbecues. Especially when the weather is good, as today the weather is really good. There are people who also have like pool parties, others go to the beach, and others also spend quality time with family. Yeah. So especially this weekend is going to be a long weekend because today is Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people maybe travel to be with family and just spend quality time together as they celebrate Independence Day, or 4th of July as it's known. Hi Glenn, how are you? I'm about to get ready to put some on the grill. Yay! Oh, that is so cool. What are you gonna make, Glenn? Oh, I'm hungry now. Yeah. So fireworks are a central part of celebrations. I can attest to this because the first time I celebrated the 4th of July, poop, 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 that's the sound you'd hear all over the neighborhood. Yeah, I didn't see where they were coming from, but there was a lot of fireworks. Yeah. So this, I can really attest to this, that this is how Americans celebrate the 4th of July. So, the fireworks are a central part of the celebrations, with displays lighting up the night sky in cities and towns across the country. And this tradition dates back to the first anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. Like we had said earlier, the first celebration after independence in 1776 was in Philadelphia and Boston in 1777, a year after the independence. Oh, you're shooting fireworks tonight. Nice. Barbecue ribs, hamburgers, hot dogs. Ooh, sounds so delicious. Oh my gosh. Have fun, and happy Independence Day, Glenn, to you and your family. Hi, Dark Angel. Mambos, poa sana. All right. Parades. Yeah. So parades are really like common in the US. I think I have been to like 2 or 3 parades since I've been here. So I'm really not surprised that we would have parades on 4th of July. Yeah. And so they are patriotic parades, often featuring marching bands, ooh, which I love. Floats and community groups are a common sight in many cities and towns. And barbecues and cookouts. Yeah, just like Glenn is having barbecues. Yeah, outdoor gatherings with family and friends, often featuring grilled food and other festive dishes. Yes, yeah, that, and pool parties too, especially like a day like today here. It's so beautiful. I love it, love it. It would be a beautiful, beautiful way to spend time with family at the pool, you know. with the barbecue on the side and just having fun and enjoying the Independence Day. All right. Okay, family gatherings. I had spoken of this. Sorry. Oh, I had talked about this earlier. Ooh, look at me. Messing up the English language, the Queen's language. How? How? Why? Why? Hi, M. Hasnian Abasi. Who are you working for? Who do you think that needs? Okay. Anyway, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, please show us some love. Show me some love by subscribing to the channel, liking this live, and sharing the live. And happy 4th of July. All right. Yes. Community events, so local celebrations and festivals and fairs often take place on a day like today, 4th of July. Okay. And this really offers a lot of opportunities for engagement and entertainment, and it's really a very good, fun, productive way of people to like come together and share ideas and just have fun, you know. So hi user, how are you? National parks, many people visit the national parks and monuments to reflect on the nation's history and enjoy the outdoors. I think this would be a very, very productive way to like really spend the day, yeah, just to learn more about the history of the United States of America. All right, and I've been to the Bronx Zoo. I think this is qualifies as a national park, yeah. But I wasn't there on 4th of July, but I've definitely been there. So I can see how that would be like a good way to spend time on a day like today, yeah. And then sports. Ooh, who doesn't love sports? I feel like sports, like the love for sports is universal. Yeah. You go to any country, people love sports, and sports is really a unifying factor, you know? And even just the competitive aspect of it makes it fun, you know? Yeah. So healthy competition. Yeah. Because you always have to have that sportsman spirit, you know. You compete, but at the end of the day, you're able to shake hands, you're able to come together, and yeah, just have fun regardless of who's winning or losing, even though it might be painful when you're on the losing team, I think. Well, thank you, but no, you can't have my teeth, then I would be toothless. All right. So baseball is actually quite popular in the US. I don't really understand baseball, but I would like to maybe go watch a game, and that would give me like a better understanding because it's very, very popular. I love the baseball caps, especially for New York Yankees. I have nothing against the Mets, trust me. Because I don't even understand the sport to have anything against any team, but I just like the New York Yankees hats. They're so cool. Yeah, but I'm really planning to go watch one of the games so that I can have a better understanding of baseball. Yeah, but sports, yeah. So people spend time by watching sports. Either, you know, I don't know if there are games really on on 4th of July. I don't want to like, uh, is it Miss P? What's happening to me today? I don't want to share something that's not right or true. Yeah, I don't know if there are games, but I think they do have. There are stadiums. Yes, yeah, yeah. There are stadiums that actually have games, are hosting sports competition. How do you say it? Guys, help me out. Help me out. Yeah, but people go to watch sports either in stadiums or at home. So this is actually a very good way to spend a day like today. Yeah. What about the Atlanta Braves? I've never heard of them, Glenn. See, this is why I need to watch baseball. Never heard of them, no. Uh, all right, so patriotic displays. So this could be in the form of decorating homes and businesses with American flags. In most of the homes, you can see the American flags, but the American flags are pretty much there throughout the year, yeah? And then maybe other families could go a step further and just decorate the home with American flags and things that are really, you know, that they feel are really patriotic, you know, to them. So this is a good way to celebrate today. Yeah. Or you can have like decorations in blue, white, and red. And these are the colors that you see on the American flag. Yeah. So that's patriotism at its best. Yep. Um, okay. And then, so, hi, Alex, 1993. How are you? Guys, please don't forget to subscribe, like this live, you know, share. And there's a video that I put up yesterday. Amazing video. We were in Masai Mara in Kenya in the wild. So please, after this live, just go watch the video, share, you know, your feedback, and I'll be happy to hear from you guys. All right. And don't forget to leave a like as well while we watch the video, because it really is a beautiful video. A lot of work was put into creating that video. So please show us some love and appreciation. Okay. All right. So, between 1777, so this is a year after the independence, and 1960, Congress passed several acts that changed the shape, design, and the arrangement of the flag. So initially, like we had, like I had shared, there were 13 colonies when America was gaining its independence from the British colonial rule. Yeah, but right now there are 50 states in United States of America, all right? And so today it consists of 13 horizontal stripes. So those are the stripes that you see this way, 7 red alternating with 6 whites, okay? And the stripe represent the original 13 colonies. This I didn't even know, so I'm learning. It's a learning process. So every day I strive to learn something new about this beautiful country, okay? And I hope that we can learn together. Oh, good to see you too, Glenn. Yeah, and have a blast. Enjoy the barbecue and the fireworks. Yeah, and say hi to family too. All right. And so the stripes represent the original 13 colonies, and the stars, so the stars that you see, represent the 50 states of the Union. Okay? Yeah. So the colors are also symbolic. What do you think the colors represent? We have red, blue, and white. Okay? So red represents hardiness and valor. What does that even mean? Hardiness. Valor, yes, I do get what valor means. Okay, I'll probably have to Google the meaning of that. Yeah. White symbolizes purity and innocence. And blue represents vigilance. Ooh! Scratch that. I'm sorry. Blue represents vigilance, perseverance, and justice. Wow, they read vigilance as, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, vigilance, perseverance, and justice. Yeah. Hi, Ice. Hi, Delano Delam. Yeah. So it's really a beautiful day today, very symbolic day in the history of the United States. So happy celebrations to all of you. Happy 4th of July. All right, so far, okay, there's something I wanted to talk about. I'm sorry. So you might be wondering, like currently, in the United States, you can only serve for 2 terms as a president, right? Not more than 2 terms. Yeah. And you could be wondering, like, maybe where did this come from? You know, why is it this way? It's also the same in Kenya. In Kenya, you can only be elected as president for only 2 terms, right? And this was passed after the second president had been elected or been in power for like more than 20 years. So that's definitely more than 2 terms. Because in Kenya, a presidential term is 5 years. In the US, I believe it's 4 years. Yeah. And so in the US, a president can only serve for 2 terms. It could either be consecutively, or it could be like not consecutively. Yeah. I don't know why the words are disappearing today. Yeah. So there's only been 2 presidents so far, okay, who have been in power but not consecutively, right? They have been elected twice, but not like one term after the other, meaning that they serve and then take a break for one reason or the other, and then they get elected and serve again. And so far, it's only 2 presidents in the United States who've done this, and that is Grover Cleveland, who was the 22nd president and the 24th president, right? That means he served, and then the following time someone else was elected, and then he served as the 24th president. And Donald Trump, the President Donald Trump, who is the 45th president and the 47th president. Yeah. And so Franklin Delano Roosevelt, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, was the only president who served 4 times. Okay, so yes, there's been a president in the United States of America who served for more than 2 times, and this was President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, or FDR, and he served in 1932. He was elected in 1932, 1936, 1940, and 1944. Okay. And so it was a presidential tradition set. So George Washington was the first president. Yeah. And the tradition set since then was that the president would only govern for 2 terms. Okay. But FDR was in power, or was president 4 times. Yeah. And so after his presidency, which I believe the last one was when he passed away, yeah, when he was serving his 4th term. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe, yeah, that's what it was. So it was the 22nd Amendment was passed, that a president can only serve for 2 terms, and that is why after Franklin D. Roosevelt served for 4 terms, the other presidents after him can only serve for 2 terms, and this is because it's in the Constitution, the United States Constitution, the 22nd Amendment, which was ratified in 1951, limiting all presidents to 2 elected terms. So initially it was just a tradition after George Washington. It wasn't like written anywhere that you only have to serve for 2 terms, but it was just tradition that was set that way. And then after President Franklin Delano Roosevelt served for 4 terms, the Constitution was ratified in 1951, and the 22nd Amendment ensures that the president can only serve for 2 terms, in case someone was wondering. Yes. So at least that's something that we have learned. So there was Theodore Roosevelt as president and Franklin Delano Roosevelt. So Theodore Roosevelt was the 26th president, and Franklin Delano Roosevelt came way after Theodore Roosevelt, I think 32nd president, if I'm not wrong. And you might wonder, like, are they related? Because they share the last surname. So they were 5th cousins, meaning that they shared the same great-great-grandfather. So yes, they were related, not closely related as you think, but definitely related. Yes. Are you reading alone? No. I'm just reading. I'm just sharing information because I really want to learn more about the United States. And I thought that today is a good day for us to just share a few facts here and there and information, and really understand why today is a special day in the United States of America, because it's the 4th of July. Yes. Yeah. So I think that's all for now. Yeah. I don't want to not really bore you, but I don't want to keep you here because I know that today, you want to spend time with family and friends and just relax and enjoy. And yeah, so I hope that this was a really fun session for you guys as it has been for me. I hope that we have learned something, okay, together. Yeah, and to all the Americans out there, happy 4th of July. Please stay safe, have fun with family and friends. And also, yeah, I think it's also a very good day for people like us. Like us, I mean, I moved here. I think it's just under 2 years now. Yeah, it's definitely more than 1.5 years. And of course, I would love to learn more about my husband's country. Yeah, it's something that I'm really passionate about. And days like today really helped me learn a few facts. Okay, yeah. So unless you guys have any questions, any thoughts, any comments. Oh, hi, Combin. How are you? How's Canada? All right. So it looks like there are no questions. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, today, we just need to like chill, relax, spend time with family, celebrate, and learn about the United States history. Yes. All right, until next time, I'm signing off. And please don't forget to click on the notification bell, because that's how you're notified every time I go live or when I upload a new video. Yes, yes, yes. All right, as I sign off, I'm going to say, please be a kind human. It really doesn't cost a thing, and the world could use more kind people. Bye.